most people forget to sell the solution. This works literally for events, it works for lead magnets, it works for direct call to actions to a software trial sign up. Hey there, Dan Martell here, serial entrepreneur, investor, and creator of SaaS Academy. In this episode, I'm going to share with you the specific structure for creating video ads that convert, that finds ready to buy prospects. You won't want to miss the 5 strategies that are uncommon, not known, and if you implement today, you will absolutely crush it. And stay at the end because I'm going to tell you how to get access to the exact script that I use, the 6 box template to outline the videos. Literally takes 12 seconds to make sure that every one you do absolutely nails the desired outcomes you're looking for. Let's get into it. If you didn't know this, I love videos. I love shooting videos to teach things. I love doing webinars. I love speaking on stages. I love sharing everything. I literally sit at my desk and have 2 cameras on me 24/7. I'm not at my desk that long, but I'm always recording because to me, I think there's just something powerful around using video and audio to communicate ideas. And when it comes to ads, it is one of my favorite mechanisms to engage with a cold audience, to get them to take action, to move them forward in your marketing funnel. I've shot hundreds of video ads that have generated thousands of leads that have produced tens of millions of dollars in revenue. And not only have I worked with the best in the industry, I've read the books, I've hired the coaches, I've bought their programs, I've looked across all of it to try to distill it into what are the 5 ideas that I think most people are doing wrong when it comes to video ads, that if you implement, I know one of these strategies is going to pay off for you, meaning that if you follow this, you will absolutely get your video ads to work. So that's what I want to share with you. Here are the 5 strategies. Number 1, the 2-second hook. Here's the deal. When you start a video, you have to start with the pain. You've got 2 seconds, literally. Somebody's swiping on Instagram, right, in their stories, on TikTok. They're swiping up, and they're deciding if they're going to even watch it. If you don't speak directly to them, to the person, and really get inside their mind, right, then you're going to miss the opportunity to hook them on your video. So for example, if I'm selling to a marketer, right, that's having troubles with the iOS 14 changes on Facebook, that's the hook. It's, are you struggling making your Facebook ads work now that iOS has changed their version or removed the tracking pixel? Or if you're selling to an HR person, you think, what is the pain that an HR person's doing? The 2 seconds, you literally have to open up with that. It's, does this happen to you? Are you dealing with this? Have you ever experienced this? I know you might flip around the infomercials and you see these people say these things and you're like, man, that sounds really gimmicky or markety or whatever, but the reason why they do it is because it works. Direct response, 2-second hook. Pain is, and people would rather pain over desire, that's what's gonna work. So some of you guys are talking about the benefits, you're talking about the features, you're talking about the positive outcomes that they're gonna achieve. They're not there yet. You need to bridge them with the 2-second hook that opens with pain. Number 2, the PAS flow, P-A-S, flow. It is the acronym that is the underlying framework for all video ads that I shoot, which is pain, agitate, solution. That's why it's the flow. It's part of my script, my templates, my worksheets. When I'm sitting down to outline video ads, I'm using this process to make sure that I absolutely nail that 2-second hook, the pain. Then I agitate it. Well, this is a fun part of agitating for you. It's a little creative, but let's say we take another example. If you're a video marketer, you produce videos for people. Agitate is trying to talk about their reality around the pain. So maybe the pain is, your video ads aren't performing. Okay, so that's the pain, that's the hook. Then you go into agitate. Well, agitate is saying things like, what you've tried, right? Tell about your situation, right? You've shot 17 videos and none of them are producing better than your display ads or your AdWords, right? So that would be one agitate. I always like to try to do 2 or 3. It's the 2 or 3 things that are true that's causing the person to feel the pain, right? And here's the kicker, is to the degree that you can describe the pain that your customer's having with specificity, almost as if you're watching them in their office right now, struggle, right? Like weird stuff. Like you tried, one day I was reading this really great email, and he made mention of a person that everybody in the industry would know and their growth hacks, right? So they said, and you even implemented insert names growth hack. And because he said that, he created a connection to his potential prospect because he's agitating with something that they absolutely know that they've probably done. Okay, so agitate is number 2, and then S is the solution. What do you have that can help them? Now, if you've convinced me, you understand my problem, my pain, you've agitated it, and I'm like, you're right, you're right, you're right, and I'm saying this in my head. What's the solution? Is the solution a worksheet? Is it a software product? What is the next step? Is it to get on a call, a discovery call with your sales rep, your product expert? Most people forget to sell the solution. This works literally for events. It works for lead magnets. It works for direct call to actions to a software trial sign up. But that is the format. It's the pass flow. So all 3 have to be in your video ads. Number 3, meta copy. So I call it meta copy because it's the copy about the video. It's the meta information about the video. Here's what's unique in today's world that we live in, especially if you're doing TikTok, Instagram, Facebook videos, YouTube video ads, is the description that goes underneath the video is really the sales page. So if you look at the best performing video ads, the description, the copywriters, including my ads, we use that space to essentially write a sales page. So don't diminish or don't forget to write compelling copy. And usually that copy follows the same format, the pain, agitate, and solution. It just does it in a written format. So you could literally, if you wanted to be lazy, and it's going to work better than 90% of the people out there, what they're doing, is you could take your video, transcribe it, and put what you just said in the video into the copy so that it's the same. Because truth is most people navigate video on a mobile device. They don't have their volume on. They might see an animated person and some visuals to explain the pain, and they resonate with that. They could see somebody typing at a keyboard, banging on their keyboard, or running a bunch of Facebook ads, and the ad account says that it's not performing and it's this red line going down. So they might visually see the pain being represented in the video, but then they're going to click through and they're going to see the description. A lot of the ads, especially like on Instagram, when you click on the ad, it'll actually pull up the meta copy, the description of the video as the copy that shows on top of that video ad. So to me, you want to treat it just like a sales page. You want to put the objections in there, you want to talk about the benefits, and you want to make a clear call to action to what they should do next, which is typically some link to download something or give you their contact information. Number 4, stamp it. You got to put your brand on the video. Here's why, and this has been true for YouTube for many years, is most people will skip the video. Okay, so you can have a true view, which is I think the first, it changes all the time, but maybe the first 5 seconds. But it doesn't matter where your video shows up, even if the person doesn't, give you their email address, click through to learn more, or whatever it is. If you have your logo on the video, you can use that impression to build brand. So I always say you got to stamp the video with your logo, with your business name, so that you create what's called top of mind awareness. So most people, if you ask them, how'd you hear about us? They're like, oh, I heard about you through a friend. The truth is I think it's only like 10% of people actually can tell you how they heard of a business. Because it might have been on a radio ad, it could have been on a Facebook ad, it could have been through a friend, doesn't matter. But to me, anytime I have the opportunity to create an impression visually with video, I want to put the logo on the video so that people can recognize it. Because down the road, I'm going to have a completely different ad, and I want them to associate The fact that it's familiar, the top of mind awareness, TOMA is what it's called. They understand it, they hear it, they see it, they feel like it's familiar, right? And the more somebody hears something, the more they're likely going to trust it eventually and click through and download. And that's why the more ads you run, the better those ads will perform across the whole base, because you're building this awareness in the market. So you got to make sure you stamp it. Number 5 is text placement. So this is text placement on the video. So most people don't realize that there's this like top part of the video where everybody, it doesn't matter what video format, sometimes they call it the golden triangle, which is top right corner, is where people's eye will naturally go to. It's why I think YouTube puts the information box show up in the top right corner. There's, in every ad platform, the video, that area is the most important. And what you want to do is put the hook, the thing that you're helping people solve, the problem that they're experiencing, put that in on the text of the video. So you actually want on the video some kind of text that describes the pain, so that they see that. Again, audio's off, they might only see the visuals, but they'll understand it without clicking through, without seeing the meta copy, the description. You have the opportunity. Most ad platforms allow you to put less than 20% text on an image or a video. So I would encourage you to use that space to kind of say, like, struggling with your sales demos, need to hit quota by the end of the month, like whatever your hook is, put that visual text on the ad so that people will be able to make another assessment. It's gonna hook them, it's gonna stop them. They might turn the sound on, they might engage in the ad, they might read the copy and then click through to the page, but you gotta be sure to use the text placement properly. So quick recap. Number 1 is 2-second hook. Number 2 is the pass flow. Number 3 is meta copy. Number 4 is to stamp it. And number 5 is text placement. So those are the 5 strategies that are absolutely going to make your video ads convert. As I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, I want to share with you an exclusive resource. It's literally the video ad templates. It includes not only the script, I even give you the inception questions to ask yourself about your prospect to get inside of their mind, but I show you the exact verbal script to follow to shoot your videos with 2 examples from different SaaS products that you can swipe and copy and try for yourself. Literally change it out, shoot the videos, read the text, and it will perform way better than what you're doing today. So click the link to download your copy of that template. As per usual, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and leave a comment. Let me know what was the most important, valuable thing for you. And as per usual, I want to challenge you to live a bigger life, live a bigger business, and I'll see you next Monday.